I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. We're gonna run that quick commercial. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2 of Infinity Gaming's B-Team Open semifinal matchup for February or whatever the hell day it is. It's a couple days after
February 16th.
Single Awareness Day, or Happy Penis Day, which Penis Christmas, I've heard it been called. We do have in the bottom left-hand corner, we do have the man who goes by the name of OneNinja.
And in the top right-hand side, going by the name of Warlord, 285 pounds, the Protoss player Warlord. All I heard was you blowing out my eardrums.
Sorry.
Thank you.
It was supposed to be like a...
Supposed to be that crowd cheering
Yeah.
noise in the background.
Yeah. Sorry. They pay me for
Sorry.
my looks, and I don't get paid anything, so that should tell you how good looking I am.
I get paid for the bad puns, so that should tell you a lot. I actually like this. An early refinery coming down right now by our Terran player OneNinja. Before barracks too. So that's a little interesting thing. Guess he'll try and go for maybe early Reaper? Go for some Reaper harassment, or go for early Banshee harass.
I like the early Banshee harass versus a Protoss. Banshees they're a good unit, man.
They are, but in the later stages they become one of those units where it's like, I invested so much in such a useless unit at this point.
Yeah, it's certainly around mid to late game.
Is when they lose their value.
They're really, but in a TVT, I like them late game in a TVT, especially if your opponent's going mech and they're just sitting there with the siege lines. You get the Marines out of position and just start picking off those tanks with cloak banshees. Oh, it makes me feel good.
Yes, we actually see the probe right now getting trapped into base and making a nice star pattern right there.
I was hoping for a heart.
If only. Units move in straight lines in StarCraft 2. No turning.
We do have Warlord getting a cybernetics core, a one gate opening. He does have double gas, has not expanded yet. So a little upset that he lost his probe.
But Ninja apparently seems to be almost genuinely sorry. He's probably in the back of his mind going, oh yeah, it's 25 minerals he just lost. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually see two more gateways being tossed down right now by Warlord. And he's going to go ahead and continue dumping those chrono boosts into the cyber core to go ahead and get quicker warp gates out. Which I wouldn't necessarily disagree with. It's one of those standard things you do as a Protoss nowadays.
You think he's going 3-gate robo with all that gas?
Maybe. We do see the fourth gateway tossed down now, so
Nope,
obviously
4-gate.
it's not that. Or he may be doing it to fake out OneNinja. Because OneNinja is scouting this right now, so he may be seeing this as 4-gate and might cancel that gateway once that SCV is out of the base.
You know, I'm not used
Or
to
once it
seeing...
dies.
That's some high-level decision-making, and I don't know if we're going to see that. I think we are going to see a straight-up 4-gate. He is supply blocked, though, so not a very bump-free 4-gate.
No, but he did just drop down 2 more pylons that they're going to be finished slightly after the gateway is, so it's not going to affect him too much.
I don't like these Hellions. I would be getting some bunkers and...
Hunkering down and see if you can defend the 4-gate pressure.
Switch it out, get some siege tanks, something. This is not going to bode well. Warp gate is finished. Probe is... no, that's not a probe, it's a sentry. So, no forward
Sentry meeting up
pylon
with
coming.
stock. No, the probe is on its way now, though. A little delayed going out after the sentry and the stalker go ahead and make sure there's nothing heading that way. Looks like he'll go the go the southern route on his way to drop a proxy pylon.
Rack
Rack
City.
City. And there goes the proxy pylon down there at the south end.
I don't think he's going to be able to hold this.
I don't think so either. He doesn't have enough to defend it. He only has Hellions. And that's really not
He's
enough
expanding.
to kill
He
Stalker.
knows the 4-gate is coming. Why?
Maybe he thought that Warlord was playing some Jedi mind tricks with him and was like, no, I'm going to turn this into a 3-gate robo. But he's going to learn soon enough that it's actually 4-gate pressure. He does have the
It's
cloak
about
on
to
the way right now.
About to face plant into those sentries.
He just face plants right in nice force fields right there, catching pretty much almost all the Hellions down. Not just kill the last Hellion that's outside of those force fields. Now another proxy pylon right outside of the natural of OneNinja. And I think this might be a quick game number 2. Because there's almost nothing that OneNinja has that can defend this, other than his 2 Banshees that have Cloak now. There goes the Cloak, and the Banshees will slowly work away on these Stalkers, and it would actually be wise to go ahead and focus down a sentry or 2, force a lot of those gas-heavy units.
Oh no, they're set to A attack.
That's...
I would have chased that army down.
I
Cloak
would've
is
as
about
well,
to run
but
out in a moment. It was a smart decision by Warlord to pull back, although he should be pushing back in, but no, he's going all the way home.
He's scared. He doesn't know how many other Banshees there are, and doesn't know what exactly OneNinja's building off of this. Because he didn't actually scout out into the base and see what else there was other than the factory, the starport, and a barracks. Doesn't know what that second building is, or if there's another building behind that as well. He only knows about 1 barracks.
Hellions taking the long route. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
No, it's okay. We actually see the stem being researched at the same time combat shield is. So nice double tech left play right there on the barracks. But OneNinja is supply blocked pretty heavily. Can't produce the Marauder that's in queue right now. So that's just minerals being wasted on a non-built unit.
Warlord does have 4 Stalkers just chilling outside of the natural, waiting to maybe do a quick little poke. Here comes the rest of his army as well. We're going to see another push here, I'm sure, in just a few moments. The energy on those Banshees is building back up, and he does have 3 of them now. It's got quite a few Marauders, but not really the numbers that you would need to hold off this aggression that's coming. Another warp in at the forward pylon. And here comes a big push.
That is a lot of
Oh
Stalkers.
no! Oh no! Get
No!
that down! Get it down!
Barracks just lands. He was using the Marauders as actually a shield, so that way none of the Stalkers or any of the Zealots can actually get up there and prevent the barracks from being dropped onto that reactor.
I have
That
never
was actually smart play.
I have never seen a Protoss be so apprehensive to engage with Stalker or to engage against those Banshees.
I think he's scared of the fact that the Banshees have that cloaking, and the fact that they all have over 100 energy now. 100 energy or more on each of those. That's pretty scary. They can stay cloaked for an immense amount of time and pretty much destroy that entire army. He didn't have his observer there yet.
Some Hellions have worked their way into Warlord's natural. He is going to get 3 probe kills here, and then going to run into some Stalkers.
Stalkers do some damage to one, but don't actually kill one. The Hellions now, I think, are just on stop command. They actually are, and they'll get taken out here. It's more focused on the battle right now in front of OneNinja's base.
There is an observer there. Banshee 1 goes down. Banshee
number
2
2 might go down.
Good micro. Very
Yes,
good micro.
But 1 Banshee left alive, and nothing can actually hit that Banshee now. And actually, we see an SCV on repair for that Banshee, and it does go down thanks to the Stalker at the very tail end there. And it looks like now the Zealots are going to go ahead and put pressure onto the supply dude when they actually make their way into Warlord or into OneNinja's base. Looks like this might be all over for OneNinja. And yes, he does GG. So there you go, guys. OneNinja's defeat or Yeah, OneNinja loses to Warlord yet again.
Oh, and OneNinja just being really hard on himself, saying I suck, blah blah blah. But it really it didn't have to come down. It didn't come down to skill in that. It came down to just not scouting and not know what was going on with that.
Definitely, scouting is always a vital thing. No matter what race you are, no matter what you're doing, it's always vital. Whether it be a drone scout, SCV, probe, even if you have to drop a mule, do it. No scouting's worse than losing a, a mule.
Exactly, exactly.
That's why you see a lot of Zerg actually knowingly sacrifice a Overlord just to get scouting information. They know it's vital.